Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 19, the show. This is Road to the Show with DeMarcus King, episode 95, and today we are in some action here for DeMarcus King and for the Oakland A's as we're in Dallas, in the Dallas area, more or less in Arlington, taking on the Texas Rangers in a very important series here. As you take a look here, we have now clinched a playoff appearance along with the Astros there. And today, if we can win this series here against the Rangers, we got a good chance here now to clinch the American League West Division, even though the Astros are right behind our heels, nipping at our heels with just a couple of games behind us. So we'll try to see if we can get this road game going for ourselves in our direction and try to do well here. As you see DeMarcus numbers here this season so far, it looks like they're pretty much the front runner here for the Triple Crown, and not to mention the American League MVP. As you see there, hits that one over to the third baseman. Can he run this one out there? No, he cannot. And that'll be a ground ball as we go now to the fourth inning. Tied up one apiece. And like I said, this series is very important for us to try to get this win here, because if we can get at least get 2 out of 3 out of this series, and hope that the Astros do a lot more worse. Hopefully the Astros will lose every single game. Then we got a shot here where we can win this one. I would like to see us sweep the series, really, to make it a very solid win and a solid divisional championship for ourselves. But it's baseball. Anything can happen, especially during just a couple weeks away, just actually a couple days away from the playoffs. And we'll see what DeMarcus can do. So DeMarcus is on base there on that last at bat. He's 1 for 3 for the day. He's singled back in the 6th inning, as we've seen. And we'll see here, he has a dynamic challenge, and he's got to get the rally cap going here. So they're trying to see if they can try to drive this run to home. Who is currently at second base with a runner on board, 2 out. That one's going to get slapped past the infield there, but the run will not come in to score, as they have to throw that one in there quickly. So the challenge is a failure. So Carlos now up to bat here, 0 for 3. Got a line out there. His last at bat. Here we are at the top of the 8th. 1 runner on board. 2 runners on board. And DeMarcus is going to go ahead and still second here to get the runner in scoring position. And that's what he does with Carlos now with a full count. So now Oakland now leads it by 1, 3-2. And here we are in the bottom of the 9th here with 1 out. Try to see if we can get this double play. Get it flipped to second. Get it flipped to first. Can we get the double play? Yes, we do. And that is how this one is going to end. Nice job as we go ahead and get the first game of the series. And we win this one 3-2. In front of a really loud crowd here in Globe Life Stadium, or I should say Globe Life Field, as we go ahead and win this one. So now we got 2 more games to play here, and we'll try to see what we can do in game number 2, and see if DeMarcus King and the A's can walk out of here, hopefully with a series victory, and of course try to pick up American League West Division title we've been looking for all season long. And like I said, the Astros are right behind us in there. I think they're just about a couple games behind us. So anything can go. Now we go ahead and we actually don't get to play in the second game. They give us a day off. So, but surprisingly enough, we win this one 5-1 in that one, and we'll show you that box score towards the end of this episode. But we'll go ahead and get to game number 3. So we'll try to see if we can get break out the brooms here today, as we're taking on Matt Moore in this one. 28 starts, 12-8 for him for the season. And DeMarcus King is up to bat. Top of the 2nd here. We'll see what DeMarcus can do with no runners on board, but 1 out. And that one's going to find a spot there in the shallow left field, as he's going to run around here and get a double. Nice hustle there for DeMarcus, as he is on board now with 1 out. He gets his 18th. Now his hitting streak now up to 18 games. So That's nice to see here. So we'll see DeMarcus now take off here. He's going to run this one over to third, and they're going to try to get the runner there at first, and they do so. But that puts down DeMarcus in scoring position there. Nice hustle there from Bird, but you know, he did his job there. He advanced the runner up 90 feet, but now we'll see if Adrian can now do something here. 8 home runs, 30 RBIs there for the season for him. See if we can make this a 3-0 run, 3-0 inning here. As we'll see this one get skied out there. That's going to go high, but it's not going to go too deep as it goes out to the left center field as the center fielder catches that one and ends the inning. So 2-0 here after the top of the second is finished. Go now to the top of the fourth with a runner on board and 1 out. DeMarcus King up to bat, and we'll see if DeMarcus can try to drive that runner closer to home as he hits this one. That's a little cue shot there. Can get the runner at second, and they cannot turn the play there at first. And they will go ahead and score that as a base hit. So DeMarcus on board. We're up by a run with 1 out and 2 on. And there you see their pitching coach coming out to talk to Matt Moore about this situation. Let's go now to the 6th inning. And, we're in trouble now. We're down by a run, 4-3 here in this inning as we're at the top of the 6th. And DeMarcus is going to hit this one up the middle, right back where it was pitched for a base hit. So DeMarcus up to bat here with 1 out. And a 1-1 count as DeMarcus looking for the right pitch to go on. This one's going to get skied out there to right center field. This one's back. This one's going to rattle off the wall. DeMarcus is going to come around, and they're going to tell him he has to go back to third as that's a ground rule double. So still down by a run here with 1 out and runners on second and third. DeMarcus is going to come in to score. Runner's going to go ahead and advance there. Runner at second is actually going to stop or remain at second, and the runner or the batter there gets that now at first base as Castro makes a little dangerous hit there because they can easily turn that around. Got to DeMarcus there at home plate, but they do not make a play. And that will be a quick turnaround. As we'll see now 7-4 here, top of the 7th. DeMarcus trying to outrun this one here with 1 out, and that is going to retire him at that at bat as they lead it by 3. So we'll see if DeMarcus gets one more chance here. And he does so in the 10th inning. 3 for 4 for the day for him. A double and a couple of RBIs. 9-4 here. As we'll see here what they can do. As this one is going to be slapped in there. And we'll see that is going to be a base hit for him. As they have a 5-run lead here in the top of the 9th. And we'll see if DeMarcus can try to get something going here at least on the base pass there, but you see they're going to have to retire the batter there, as that was just a great pitch there as Patton there trying to get out of the inning there on Bird, and he retires them on that one. So now 2-2 count, 2 outs, 1 runner on board here. Texas trying to stay in this game here and not try to advance any more runs, but this one's going to get popped up out there to left field, and that is going to be it for that one. As we have a 5-run lead here on the Rangers, and can we hold on to this lead now here as we go to the bottom of the 9th? And we do so. Nice hustle there for the A's as they get out of here, out of Arlington with a nice sweep as they sweep the series 3-0. Winning the final game in this one is 9-4. Is your final score. DeMarcus King 4 for 5 in this one. A great series for him as he went looks like 6 for 9 in this one. Nice. With 2 runs scored, double for him. So nice job there getting involved in this one, and of course helps his team out here. Now the question is, did we clinch? Well, we're about to find out here in just a bit, but there you see the box score from game 2 that we did not get a play in. We win that, like I said, we win that one 5-1. You see Oakland there, 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. As for Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game, and they come up short. So Texas gets swept out in their own building. That helps us out here in the standings. And we'll see what the standings are before we wrap up today's episode here. See if we can clinch that AL West Division title. And if we do so, then that means that the Astros still have a shot here to get in the playoffs. Remember, they do have a playoff appearance. They did earn a playoff appearance, but the question is, are they going to be, well, they actually going to have to now fight for a wild card spot, and it does not look like we're going to see that there. So apparently we're going to leave that in suspense for you guys. So that is it for this episode of DeMarcus King and Road to the Show here on MLB 19. We'll see what we can do there as we got the final 4 games of the season. Yeah, it's going to be against the Angels, and last time we played against the Angels was not too fun there. As you see there, we lost 2 out of the 3 games there. And this one, well, we're going to have to try to do a better job here. We're going to try to see if we can try to play spoiler and try to maybe help some other teams out there that because there is a bit of a thin or there is a bit of a close race for the AL wild card, and we'll see if we can try to do some damage here against the Angels, and hopefully we'll get lucky and that will hurt the Astros try and make their run to the playoffs. So that's it for this episode of Road to the Show with DeMarcus King. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to follow us off here on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Check us out for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. And definitely, like I said, check us out also on Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon member, check us out there. That's the best way you guys can be a part of our series. Different series we have here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourself and each other healthy, wear a mask, and I will see you guys next time.